Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum Rebirth mod. Last episode, we ended up beating Mego Tsunami. I think that's it. I don't think we beat anyone else. No. Alright, I think I am going to face off against Mai next. Because, she uses fire and wind monsters, likely. So, we directly clash each other's types, or elements. So this can go very back and forth, and I also imagine that Rex's Earth monster will be pretty tough. And our monsters are not high enough leveled yet, I think, for, to evolve in Weevil stage. So I think this is probably our best option. And also, like on this map, we can just evolve Petite Moth and the Larvae Moth. Which, like, I don't know if Larvae Moth is readily a monster that we can get from Weevil, but, like, otherwise, it gives us more options for monsters to get from Weevil, right? But that's at least the way I see it. So, presumably, she's just going to use wind and fire monsters, right? The question is really, is she going to use Harpie Lady Sisters or just the Harpie Ladies? I feel like it would make sense for her to just have 3 Harpie Ladies. But Harpie Lady Sisters seems maybe a bit too powerful for this portion of the game, if you ask me, but let's see what she's got going for her. So, Maveless, who is a new monster, and Hinatama Soul, Harpie Lady, Harpie Lady, Harpie Lady. Okay, I guessed that right. Dark Fire Dragon and Petite Dragon. So Dark Fire Dragon is very strong too. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. I don't know how good Maveless is either, and I don't know if anyone's been buffed between the Harpie Ladies and Petite Dragon, so yeah, that's a pretty strong opponent. Yeah, I think that this is wood. Is this wood? No, but this is. So we have a few options in terms of where we can evolve Petite Moth. So I think it just makes general sense to bring these 3 guys, and now it's just about, like, we need some strong guys. Like maybe Catapult Turtle. The 161 attack is pretty mediocre. Hercules Beetle by this point is 214. That's good. We'll definitely bring you. As strong as Gruesome Goo, 171. But yeah, this is pretty rough to work with. Same goes for this one. I think Big Insect makes sense. I don't remember what level Penguin Soldier needed to be to evolve, if I'm being honest, but we can bring, like, I feel like Sinister Serpent could be a good choice, although we have a lot of stuff left because we're using pretty cheap monsters, all things considered. I mean, this is still like a decent monster, all things considered. Let's think. Are you changed in any way? Doesn't look like it. Mushroom Man with the 182 isn't terrible. Let's bring one of the Penguin Soldiers. Sure. Oh, that is not where I want to place the symbol. This is where I want to place Petite Moth. So we'll place the symbol last. Sure. Sybil can just chill over there. Like I said, I don't know how strong her monsters are going to be. It's really just dependent, I think, on how strong the symbol is. And or if any of them are buffed. It's really mostly down to those two factors. You get 56, you get 42, and you get 40. Although really on a map like this, you don't really need to rush. Unlike some of the other ones. So yeah, looking at Larvae Moth, it has been slightly buffed by having an extra point of movement, which, I mean, I think the difference between like 2 movement and 3 movement is honestly pretty big. Like, definitely not one of those things you should underestimate. Alright, she doesn't open up everyone straight away, but we can at least check out how strong these guys are. So, the Cena Thomas roll is level 2, and is with 235 attack, pretty damn strong, but is also not as frail as you would think. I believe the Harpie Lady are the same, unless they got a movement bonus. Oh god, this is a really strong. This one's really pretty ridiculously strong. I'm not gonna lie. I think Petite Dragon's the same. Also, you're level 2 and you're level 3. This Darkfire Dragon is like brutal, honestly. Like this is a really overpowered. If you ask me, this is the best attack movement combination you can have, and having that both as free is really strong. Like, in the vanilla game, Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress is super strong. Purely because of its free attack range, right? Having a free cross attack range is just really strong because you can just hit so far away. And honestly, generally you can get hits in for free. And also, I mean, they're coming in fast. Alright, Catapult Turtle. Not really in the diagonal we want you to be. Alright, thinking about it, right? You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we cannot move everyone each turn, which is kind of rough. Curious if he's just going to move everyone, like, flat forward. If that's the case, that could be good. For instance, if you can reach and, like, I don't know, I don't think you'd kill, right? No, you wouldn't. So from that spot, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that's the thing that's like terrifying. Unless like we have to block it really, right? I feel like we can't really get out of this situation without someone dying. That's the main thing. We're one away from that. If we move you here, I mean, if we place someone here, then you're safe, but then we'd be in danger of petite dragon, who probably has enough attack to one-shot 200 attack, plus some benefit from obviously. It would be close. We'd be cutting it close. I mean, you can go over here too. But this thing's got some annoying things going for it too. Although we would actually block by, honestly, like setting up root water here is probably for the best. The thing is that we have no one else to like follow. Curious how much damage you would do. Oh, you'd kill in one shot. Let's just do that. You know, the one thing though is that we can make use of tricks like surrendering, so we can reuse fallen monsters. I'm not really opposed to doing that. It's not like this is some kind of Iron Man challenge, so I'm kind of fine with that. The main thing is just like we have not that much opportunity to get like root water and like psychic kappa up to like the required level. I'm just curious how much this does. 72, that would be enough. I feel like it would be worth it. Like, we just need to get this dude out of there. That's just like the way I see it. Like, we may lose we'll likely lose Big Insect because of it, but I don't know. The Big Insect like dying is kind of fine. The experience that Big Insect gets, like we don't need him to be like level 5 before a certain point, you know what I'm saying? Psychic Kappa should similarly be able to take the hit. And we definitely don't need the water monsters as desperately. I mean, she's only got Hinatama Soul left for that. Alright, it is a one-shot. That's a bit of a shame, but I believe either one of them should be able to survive against Petite Dragon. Who will obviously now just die to Hercules Beetle. And here come the next guys. Let's see how strong, of course, Mavelas is. So 3x2, that's pretty strong as well. These ones are both level 2, but should not be able to touch our guys. So Psychic Kappa hopefully just one-shots this. He doesn't. Gosh, Psychic Kappa's attack strength is just way lower. Or neither of them just have the ability to one-shot. But hey, that allows us to just get killed with Psychic Kappa, so I'm not complaining too much about that. One experience is really disappointing. You should also be able to one-shot. Yeah. Can move you forward, though. Also, the 180 AP for Catapult Turtle. Is it me, or is he really not that good? Honestly, looking back, he's probably just way better on the other symbol, on the water symbol, where he gets a bunch of defense. Let's get you in there too. And well, I guess we can move you. Alright, well, now it's the question of what to do. So, yeah, you do about 40, which is not even that horrible, but... Alright, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna place you here. You should be able to take a hit from one of them. We just end turn, right? Yeah, we can take multiple hits. This is real good for Larvae Mob, I can say that at least. Also, I would not know of any, like, stat increases of monsters. Like, I don't know the specifics to that. Alright, what are you gonna do, Mavelus? Okay. Alright, we can one-shot either one of these. I feel like that's just what we should do. I mean, that already got Larvae Mob up to level 2. And I don't remember how much wood perfectly, or not perfectly ultimate, like Great Mob needs. So you can go and hit Hercules Beetle next turn, or stand there and do nothing. But, like, regardless, Psychic Kappa probably can't do anything to it. So what this does, probably, yeah, 75, not a whole lot of damage. And, well, this probably kills. Well, we'll see if this thing has some sort of... This could crash the game, but, like, there's a reason why I save stated before this. Seems like maybe this does have a model. You know, it's a sad thing. There's a very likely chance that we just get 1 point of experience from this. Yeah. That kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But 36, that puts, like, Psychic Kappa and Root Water close to the next level, although I'm afraid one of them is a lot closer than the other. Like, Root Water is 10 experience away from just being, you know, at the level to make High Tide Gyojin. Whereas Psychic Kappa is still 3 levels away. And is looking really unlikely to evolve. Or at least evolve in time for the Weevil battle. So, like, we could get Hyusube, like, afterwards, I think, in the second or third to last match. Something kind of sad like that. But, yeah, with that, we've beaten Mai, who, I think with a different symbol, it's a lot harder. And, like, that Darkfire Dragon, if that's gonna definitely just one-shot multiple monsters. But that's probably able to one-shot basically everything in sight. But, I mean, we basically just sacrificed our big insect to get rid of that thing quickly. But, you know, overall, I mean, a win is a win. We did pretty well, all things considered. Too bad, like, there were, like, multiple moments of just getting 1 experience point on kind of important monsters. But, yeah, everything's looking pretty decently, and if you enjoy this type of content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!